is NelsonJM. So this video is coming very timely, just before it's too late for a lot of people. Assuming you have uploaded your candidate to WAEC platform, I'm talking about the final upload for SSCE, and you notice that a student have an error, you want to modify a particular information on the student's data, or you assume that this student have been registered but this student is not going to be available during the exam. We need to replace this candidate fast. Now what you need to do is to call us. We would send you our software and you'll be able to walk through that process. Now what are you going to do? You would have to make sure that the student who you are going to be replacing have the same subject combination as the student who is coming in. So if their subject tallies, you can easily modify their data. Now for example, I'll go to registration just to show you. Edit registration. Now I don't have any student whose entry have been pushed online yet, but I'll soon show you how it happens with students who are already uploaded as well. So you would proceed to the student you want to modify. That is the student you want to modify the data. Now I will take this student for example. Now assuming this student is uploaded, but this student will not be available for exam, so I need to replace the information of this student. Informations are usually like name, that is the surname, the first name, then the date of birth, other name, and gender. So if I want to make this modification on this very student, it is very easy with our software. So you just go and launch our software. Allow it to come up. And by the way, it is fully offline, so you don't have to bother about internet, and it is still in development. So what you need is the candidate's CAS. Okay, this is the candidate, this is the CAS. I will just put in the CAS reference number. Now by the way, this is just a temporary information. It's just done for the purpose of this examination, of this tutorial, so they are not real candidates. Now I'll just click and you see that the student's surname is out, the student's first name, and then there's no other name. But assuming the new student that is coming in is having a first name, is having a surname, a first name, and an other name, and then is having a different date of birth, make sure you follow the format, maybe 2005, and maybe it's September, maybe this is 20th. Now this student is female. I'll just click, this will update. So you see from the screen nothing has actually changed. But if you scroll back, I'll just refresh this page and scroll down. Look, we now have our new student on the list, and the gender has been changed, the date of birth have been changed, the other name, first name and surname has been changed. So this also applies to students whose information have been deemed incorrect. You can also modify even a student that is having an information that has been maybe wrong, name, date of birth and gender. You can use the same software to edit for both students who have not been uploaded and those who have been uploaded. So the second option that a lot of people are asking about is how to update, register a student who have only passport. Maybe the student has traveled and you want to use passport to edit, to upload the student. Now what you do is to capture a temporary information like this. This one can be for candidate whose cars are not available or whose cars are available. For those whose cars are available, you just have to use a different student to capture them, and then you can modify it later. So it's a different software. If you use our the application has been moved mistakenly. So I still the same student, so 2, 3, 4. So look at the passport and look at it. So for this one I want to maybe it was a different student. I just use this image temporarily to capture the student, because you will need to capture and save the data for you to be able to modify the details. So I'll just proceed to this. I'll choose an image. I'll look for, so for this one you would have to validate your image yourself, because the candidate is not available, so you need to validate it yourself. Now I know that this image is clear enough to be accepted by WAEC, and it's also the standard size required by WAEC, so it's 275 by 314. You must make sure that your image is resized, and also the size must not be more than 15 kilobyte. You can use Microsoft Photos to be able to do that. So as soon as I have selected the right image, I'll just click update. Now I'll minimize my software. You see it's still here. We'll now go back to this point. Yeah, so we have our passport modified. This means that the right student can be registered using the passport. So if you have any question, just comment on this video. You can call us on our phone number. It will be on the description of this video if you need any help.